So over the past couple months, I have picked up a couple pairs of shoes. And there's one particular pair in here that I would almost bet you that you've never seen or never heard of. There may be like 5% of you that know. And hey, look guys, it's been a long time since I've made a sneaker video. My past 10 videos I think have been on video game content. Man, it feels good to be back into some sneaker content. We're gonna go through these shoes that I've copped within the past couple months. A couple of them were gifts. One I picked up like 2 days ago. So unbox these sneakers with me and stay tuned till the end if you want to see the shoe that I'm talking about. That is a shoe that I don't know if you will know. That I don't know if you will know. And it just so happens to be the most expensive pair. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. So this past weekend, I was in Knoxville to see a Theo Von concert. And of course, had to stop by the Nike clearance outlet. That's why the top of the box is gone. If you've been to the Nike clearance outlet, you know that that's what they do with all their boxes, which is kind of annoying, especially as a collector. It's like, man, why can't you just keep the box? But I get it with how they store them all. They have it to where you can pull it out of the shelf. You know how it goes if you've been to a Nike clearance outlet. We have the Baroque Brown / Sesame Dunk Highs. I think these shoes are so fire. I love this colorway. It kind of reminds me of like Travis Scott vibes. I already tried this shoe on and I low-key feel like that with the way I have the laces, this shoe kind of looks like Travis Scott when he's like holding his head down. Let me know if you see what I'm saying. Anyway, this shoe definitely kind of reminds me of a Travis Scott. I love the colorway on the whole shoe, especially the upper, like the Nike check with the red accents across it. Then the red sock liner, a little kind of gold almost that on the tongue, like the Nike logo on the tongue. I love this shoe. They had this shoe on sale for $69.99, but where I'm a Nike member, I had a 15% off discount, so I got this shoe for like 65 bucks at the Nike clearance outlet. And the cheapest pair you can buy on GOAT right now is like $112. So this is a super sick pickup. Granted, it's a size 10.5. I wear a size 10. I don't necessarily need to like double sock to fit my foot in this, but there's a little bit of wiggle room. But man, for 65 bucks to have like a dunk high this clean, I'm here for it. So that was pickup number one. Great deal on this shoe too. And like I said guys, it's been a long time since I've made some sneaker content, and I got this shoe for Christmas from my wife. As you can see, it's a pair of New Balances. It is a New Balance 997H, as you can see right here on the tongue. My beautiful wife Hannah picked up this shoe for me at Zumiez. And I just love this colorway. It's such a neutral colorway and like the hints of green. So like some of the clothes that I have, I can like kind of rock a pretty sick outfit with this. So I love this shoe. I love the cream accents on it, the little hints of black with the gray. It's just such a neutral shoe. I'm debating on whether or not I want to change out the laces. I love the little like white dots, little white dot accents on the gray laces. But I've thought about lace swapping it to maybe a cream pair, a white pair, even a black pair. I don't know yet, but this is just another clean shoe that I can add to the collection that my wife got me for Christmas, so I'm so thankful for that. I love her so much. She knows I'm a sneakerhead, so regardless of what the shoe is, hey, and New Balances are back, baby. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Hannah. Thank you for these. And then next, this may be a box that you're familiar with if you got these shoes on the sneaker app. I thought these shoes were pretty cool. I didn't know they were going to flop as hard as they did, so I think I paid like $197 after shipping and fees for these shoes. Even though if you went and bought them on GOAT, you could probably pay $150 after all prices, but whatever. I like this shoe. Like I said, some of you may know what it is. It is the Jordan 1 OG High Ochre. Man, I feel like if this shoe released a couple years ago, it would have had so much more hype around it just because of the Jordan 1 hype that was here a couple years ago. But man, I think this shoe is so dope. It kind of it's more yellow, but it kind of reminds me of like a Rookie of the Year Jordan 1. And I think this is like a really cheap price that you can get a Rookie of the Year. Granted, there's a couple more details. It's probably not nearly as high quality. It's definitely not as high quality. The tab right here, like the Wings logo on the Rookie of the Years, open up and it says like 1985 on the inside. And then the Nike check right here is black and red. On the Rookie of the Years, this one's yellow and black. It kind of gives me like Taxi Jordan 1 vibes, but also Rookie of the Year vibes. It's like right in between a yellow and like that light brown color. I do think this is such a clean colorway though. I think it can be very neutral, but you could also wear this with like a Lakers shirt or Steelers shirt. Like I don't think anyone's gonna double take and be like, that shoe's not yellow, if you wore it with like a yellow team shirt. I'm still a really big fan of this shoe. I hate that it flopped as much as it did, but I do think this is a sick colorway, and I think this shoe should be a little bit more hype than what it is. Granted, that may be because I bought it and overpaid for it. I do like this shoe. And last but most definitely not least, this is the shoe that, if you know what it is or have seen it before, leave a comment below. And some of you, don't be that guy. Don't be like, yeah, I knew what that shoe was, and then you went and looked it up on GOAT or StockX. If you didn't know what this shoe, let me know. Be genuine. Because I didn't know what this shoe was until I saw it right before Christmas, and my mother-in-law, aka my wife's mom, aka Misty, bought me this shoe from StockX as a Christmas present. She knows I'm a sneakerhead, and I'm so thankful that she got me this shoe. As you can see, it is a Nike SB box. I love these colorful, the rainbow colored Nike SB boxes. I think they're so sick. And inside, we have the Nike SB Dunk High work boot. This shoe, man, this shoe does something for me. I think this shoe is so sick. I think it's a collaboration with a company called Passport, considering it says Passport on the tongue. I haven't done much research on this. I've just been wanting these for a while because I have a pair of Nike boots. So I went on StockX to see what my boots were worth, and I typed in Nike boot, and this popped up. I'm like, what are those? So it's like, it's supposed to be a work boot. It has a man on the side with a shovel, but the shovel is a Nike check. Just the detailing on this shoe, like this little back tab to slide your shoes on, just the little accents on it. The boot laces, the boot holes for your shoelaces. Like, man, this is such a high quality shoe. The sole of the shoe just has a dope design on it. Like, if you wore this shoe on a job site, I don't think you're getting made fun of. I think someone's being like, man, those are some fire boots. You know what I mean? Like, this, it literally says Nike work boot. If you go on StockX and look up Nike boot, under the description of this shoe, it says Nike work boot. I think these shoes are so slept on because I didn't even know that they were released. And my mother-in-law paid $237 for this shoe for me. So it's still relatively cheap, like you're paying a little bit above retail. Over time, I think this is gonna be a pretty sought after shoe because I've never seen another Dunk High close to this. I think this is such a dope shoe. And it comes with 2 extra pairs of laces. It comes with a pair of brown and green laces, but the laces that come in it are a mixture between brown, green, orange, and yellow. And man, I just think this is such a sleeper, honestly. I don't think many people know about this. So I wanted to bring the attention to you guys. Just look at the stitching that puts the sole on, like that little like yellow orange stitching that goes around the shoe. This is such a clean sneaker, guys. So pick this up while you can before it skyrockets. And this is the shoe that I was like, man, I bet you don't know this shoe right here. So leave a comment down below on if you did or did not know about this shoe. Nike SB Dunk High Passport work boot. Dope shoe. And man, I hate that I haven't made a sneaker video in so long, but it felt so good to make this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. And if you want to check out some of my video game content, if you're into video games, if you're into collecting video games, that's what a lot of my channel is about. Sneakers and video games is what it's been up until this point, and I've really enjoyed making both forms of content. And that's it, guys. Let me know what you think about those shoes I copped. And thank you for being here. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Please like, leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for everything. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.